I think this was strategically one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life. This is a dumpster fire. I got my first gaming PC around the time I was 14, and the first time out with Civilization, I was in love. I wanted to know everything about it, and there was so much to know. There was so much to see, and I was so excited about every new detail and every new unit and every new building and every way you could try to win your victories, and so I got completely addicted to it and just have played every single one of them since then, including Revolution on the Xbox and then phone Civ as well. So definitely one of those games that I just, I can't get enough of. And when I play it, I want to play every aspect of it. I've loved so much of the things they've added in and how deep the game goes by the time we get to the end game, that there's just almost an endless choice to how to set up your game and how to approach a playthrough. There's no short Civ game. Every game is hours long, and usually for me, because I do a long play, I'm guessing hundreds if not thousands of hours have gone into Civ cumulatively for me over my lifetime. When Civ 5 came out, I had Revolution on the Xbox, I had Civ on my phone, and then I had Civ 5 on my laptop. Real life achievement, 3 Civs on 3 different systems playing simultaneously. Things I am excited about for Civ 7. The look. I mean, obviously how we're upgrading the look from the last time. How it feels in comparison to the ones previous. Plus, the civilization mechanic has had an upgrade. I am a sucker for the natural wonders and the built wonders. I don't think I ever had a game where if I spawned on Fountain of Youth in Civ 6, I didn't win. So there are definitely favorites in there. I'm curious to see what the victory paths will look like. Culture is usually my play style. That's how I like to focus my game. With religions playing a bigger role in Civ 6, I would pair that with my culture victory and just use those two to kind of push each other towards a victory in one or the other. So I just love coming in and just trying to hit as many different things and finding my strategy. Everyone's strategy is like a fingerprint. It's unique to them and how they got there and why that's their approach. And so I'm going to be excited to also jump online and have a look at what other people are doing, which I have to say is an awesome thing to be able to do nowadays. I think I've tempered my expectations enough for Civ 7 that even though I know it's going to kind of feel like it could have more to it from the base game, I'm still excited for what's to come later down the road with it. I cannot wait to sit down with the game over the weekend, this coming weekend, and just mess around. I think that's my favorite thing coming into Civilization for the first, probably solid 5 to 6 weeks of plays is just starting a new game, hitting everything random, trying everything with everybody, trying all the different approaches, taking different paths through your civics, taking different paths through your tech, being really violent, choosing violence right out of the gate. So yeah, these are the things I'm looking forward to in Civilization 7. Okay, so we're gonna start a new game. It looks like a pretty decent gathering of player or leader characters here. So right out of the gate, we're picking a leader. So I'm gonna have a look. I'm looking to go culture. So we'll definitely be wanting to see who has that. Oh, we've got Catherine the Great. I like that. I do tend to play a little heavier with the. I just feel like so many Russian civilizations have some really decent buffs in them. So that's interesting. I do love Catherine the Great. What they say about the horse, not true at all. I heard that in a rap battle. from Catherine the Great directly. So, and then, okay, let's see. We've got Benjamin Franklin. I knew Benjamin Franklin was going to be there, so, but that's interesting to see what he's got going on. And then Confucius, like not expansionist scientific, not really the playthrough. Frederick the Great here, right? He's got a couple people from a epic rap battle in here from the same battle. Okay. See, look at they did. I feel like this was on the last game too, where you'd have a couple of civilizations where you're getting like two different versions of the same leader. So we've got the militaristic culture and then the militaristic scientific. So I knew this was coming. Very excited about this. Harriet Tubman in the game. Absolutely stoked. Diplomatic, militaristic. Definitely love that. First woman to plan and execute a military operation here in the United States. So amazing. I love having her in the game. Okay. Oh, I like expansionist wildcards, a little fun. That's interesting. Diplomatic scientific. Another one where we're getting Himiko twice. We're getting the cultural diplomatic, which is interesting. I do kind of like what that's looking like. And then we're getting her diplomatic scientific. My daughter's favorite, I have no doubt, is going to be Himiko. So, I like cultural economic. That's fun. Isabella. Okay. So, and I'm noticing something a little here. Unlocks Hawaii in the exploration age, unlocks Spain. You know, I'm noticing we're getting like these unlocks, age unlocks that are in different places. Okay. Oh, I really like that one. Oh, Machiavelli. I don't think we've had him before. That's exciting. So, oh, and Xerxes, this is fun. That's an economic militaristic. I'd be very interested to give that one a try. Okay. And then, okay. Oh, and we have another Xerxes. So we do have a couple we're seeing doubled up on here. And this is Xerxes culture economic, which I would actually be really interested in that. But I think the winner for me is going to be Catherine the Great. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in with her. And okay, it looks like we are supposed to pick our civilization here. So I'm gonna have a look. So the way I'm seeing this is you pick your leader and then you pick your civilization. Mississippian, huh? So it's not like same leader, same country. So I get the leader, but the civilization is whatever you pick. So that's kind of cool. Like you could kind of do a lot of different pairing ups. That should be fun to see how that plays out. Yeah, so let's have a look here. Let's see. I like this. They're like noted what is her strategic choice right here. So we have Greece, a cultural diplomatic strategy there. We've also got Egypt, Aksum, Kingdom of Natural Wealth. I love that. Han. Oh, nice. Persia. I knew that was coming. Mississippian. That's I wonder who's that's pairing up with. Okay. The Maya. Diplomatic scientific. Oh. And it looks like everyone's got like unique units and buildings. So you're just seeing those instead of like how it would be like Russia and you would get, the Russian specific. You can just kind of pick whatever. The other one that it's recommending is Rome for cultural militaristic, but I don't really want to do a domination, so I'm gonna more probably go strategic. So it's looking like for this first game, it's just like making you pick your leader, making you pick your civilization, not really giving us the chance to go in and do like the fine tuning in the advanced game options that I know me and literally every other civilization player do. They go in there and like get the options exactly how they want them. Do you want an epic time on your gameplay? Do you want, a fast game and map sizes and stuff like that? So it looks like we're just kind of getting put in where we're getting put in. So after looking through these, I do want to go the cultural diplomatic route. I want to build the Acropolis, and then it's so I am seeing some things at the bottom. It looks like as age unlocks, you Norman in the exploration age, Spain in the exploration age, Russia in the modern age, and that's probably going to be the ones that they're like a strategic choice. So let's go ahead and pick that. And all right, that looks like everything. So we're going to go ahead and launch our first Civ 7 game with Catherine the Great of Greece. Obviously, everyone knows that. Everyone knows she was she was Greek.
The people gather together, debating music and politics, poetry and law, envisaging how to build a Greece that will last for ages.
Okay. Lead your people to greatness. Create an empire that stands the test of time. Take a look at some of the fundamental concepts of the latest installment in the series. Once you begin the game, you will see tutorials that will teach you how to play and expert advisors who can guide your decisions. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's really pretty. Greetings, Catherine the Great. With a new vision comes the Greek people ready to put down roots in these fertile lands. Okay. Let's do something here real quick. Okay. It looks like. All right. All right. So we're gonna just get started into our production. We need someone guarding, so just go ahead and get those guys going. And they go really fast. Okay. How do I get in there? How do I get into these menus? I don't. It's so okay. We got the city. Okay. Okay. That's the city, and then that's. I don't know what that did. What's this? I don't know what that does. I don't know what anything is doing, so okay, this is something. Oh, okay, I think this is it here. I want to switch to animal husbandry. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. So there's a radial menu here. It used to be the bumpers would pull up side menus on Civ 6 for the Xbox, and you would pull the bumper and you'd get like a drop down menu over on this side of the map, and then you'd pull a bumper and you get the drop down menu on this side of the map. And this is where you could change your text and your civs, and that just felt so much easier. And now when I press it, I'm pulling up it looks like map functions. I am loving, instead of like having a fog, these like little tiles all around, with these little golden ones like just interspersed in it. That is really cool. And then very pretty right out of the gate. You know, this one, oh no, that's where it used to be, but that looks like it's just gonna, I'm gonna do that a million times, the 2K button, because that looks like where you like can hook into your account, like I'm guessing to buy cosmetics and stuff like that. But that's where you used to be able to get like the descriptor of the square you're on. That centers, there it is. Left thumb toggle in, and you can see what's on your square. So we've got the one culture, it's on the river, it's you can see like all the little things about the empire, where it's at, who's the leader. It's saying woodcutter on it, you know, it's giving, you know, general terrain information. So that's really cool. And I really do love how they, like, these little things are just popping up. Like, now we've got the wood carver, instead of like going and building something on it, and that's it, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the next turn. I kind of want to see, this is a resource, so let's go ahead and do the resource. Has allowed you to improve assault resource. Grants bonuses, abilities to the city that holds resource or to your entire civilization. Plus 20% production towards training units, which is cool. Remember, building cannot be placed atop a resource, so growing atop them is always... Wait. Oh, like a farm? Growing a corn on top of a resource. A corn is, okay. Build on a mountain. So it's basically, I think it's saying like, do somewhere new, like the light green. So I think we could either do it directly in the city, the main city, and it's like, that will work great. Or we could be like, annex. We're annexing. Ooh, I love it. So, let's see here. Okay, so we got a little, I guess it's building, so it's not quite done yet. We have a scout. Let's go see. Let's go see who's out here. Oh, I like that. When it clears, they kind of click up. You know, that's pretty. I love it. Okay, building your legacy. Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments. So trade, security, so domination. But I'm gonna go with culture, and then science. I do love a good science victory though. So, but culture. So that's gonna be the advisor I listen to. Become the envy of all other cultures by building great wonders of the world. Your cultural advisor is here to guide you in this path if you wish. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Legacy path, wonders of the ancient world. 1. Build a wonder, the first step towards establishing wonders of the ancient world. Cultural legacy of the antiquity age. Wonders via the syntax. So, okay. I will begin that path. Okay. All right, next technology. Looks like to get to the full tree without like just having these first ones right here, you're actually going to hit X to get into the technology tree. Oh, okay. So this is definitely different from the last game. Looks like we have the technology tree is only for the era we're in. So we've got the beginnings here, and okay, so we can get into like I wonder what future tech. So it looks like these are the technologies of this era, and it's interesting. They've got a mastery on it too. So like for writing, and then to master it, you gain a codex, start technological advancement. Okay. And I think these pictures of like buildings are like either specialized buildings, yeah, the library, or wonders that you can build. Yeah, so like, there's the pyramids. You can build those if you get the masonry. Okay, so I love me some hanging gardens, so I'm obviously gonna go with the tech that's gonna get me there the fastest. So we're gonna go ahead and run with irrigation. So just a kind of like little thing here that I'm noticing is that when you're into the text tree and you're like looking at each individual thing, it's like the text is tiny on this. Like you can see me, and I need to stop doing this because our Ben is gonna murder me for moving away from the mic. But I have to almost lean forward to see it because it's just so small, so small. Just play on a giant television, I think, is the solution for that, or make it just a little bit bigger. I think they could go a little bigger on this. I want to do irrigation, so narrative choice. And Catherine's, so it looks like we're getting like, okay, Star of the North. Here you're getting a multiple choice thing where it can be like, you get gold, you get culture, you can get production. So it looks like there's a function in here where we're going to be seeing these narrative choices in the game. I feel like we had this in another Civ. I can't, I will guess wrongly, so I'm not going to guess wrong. But I do feel like this was in prior Civs where you would get these like little narrative choices to what to do. So I feel like I want to pursue refinement, so we're going to choose a civic, new social policies, as well as unique effects that benefit your civilization. Okay, and let's see. It looks like we have antiquity civics and then Greek civics. Are you supposed to pick one of each, or will one undo? I think they undo each other. I want that altar because I'm guessing that will help with culture. But it looks like you get special buildings over here and like the little cards. I'm gonna start with mysticism. Let's jump in. 11 turns. And we're also choosing a government. Okay. Oh, sorry. That was my apologies. All right, so let's see. We've got the Classic Republic. So the standard opening salvo of governments. I'm a big fan of Classic Republic. Culture Victory run in here, so that's obviously an easy pick. And then it looks like you have to lock it in with X. Definitely the menu feels completely different, and I feel like I'm not totally using it to my best abilities. Okay, social policy. So it looks like, I feel like this has been in a Civilization game before. I think probably 4, maybe 5, but I feel like it was 4, where you would like get to, or maybe it was Revolutions, where you get to pick these little different things to, have the buffs from. So I'm gonna obviously go with charismatic leader, and it looks like those have to be confirmed in with X as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in, and swapping policies. Well then, looks like you can switch through and adapt playthrough as you go, and I'm guessing this will have a similar effect to other times where like they'll age out, like you'll like kind of like with the diplomacy cards in 6 where you like God King, but now God King's aged out, so you want this, and so they all just switch up through. But this one doesn't look like they have it split up by like military, wild card, diplomatic. It looks more like you just kind of are picking a smattering of what to have, so that feels like we're going back to a mechanic that we've used as similar in the past, and getting away from the diplomatic cards we had in Civilization 6. I am loving how this looks, and I love the Scouts dogs. Like, they're adorable. Oh, hello, other country. Okay, you have met a new civilization. It's lovely. It's lovely to meet you. We should stay friends for this time. Okay, so looking at these first interactions. Okay, so 20, 0. Okay, so like, oh. Okay, so it looks like you have a 0 influence cost. So you're gaining an influence. I'm not entirely sure how that's working out right out of the box. I definitely will have to look at influence and get a better feel for that. But it looks like you're accumulating influence, and you can spend it in your diplomatic interactions. And it looks like you have a net 0 influence action, which is nice because what if you don't have any? Where it's just kind of neutral. And then it looks like you can spend a little influence and boost a relationship right away. Or it looks like you can also spend a little influence and bone the relationship right away and just kind of ruin it right out of the gate, and just, if you want to start out super aggressive, pull a little Gandhi love out here and just hate everyone and threaten them with nukes as soon as humanly possible. I want to do the friendly greeting. I want to make friends with my neighbors, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And, oh, everyone's happy. Okay. Oh, and then it looks like you can come into their, like, a diplomacy menu here. Okay. So, oh, everything has to get a response against them. So that's cool. I feel like you had to do that in the last one too. Okay, here's where you're gonna get a feeling about the relationship. See, I just paid the bribery for our first meeting. And then their abilities. Not really seeing anything on this thing quite yet. And then it looks like you can come in here and you can do like open borders, research collaboration. What I like about this is in Civ 6, it felt like you had to put so much effort into building the relationship with the other civilizations before you could start even like, if you wanted them to open borders, you have to be like, here's all my resources and 10 gold per turn. And they're like, sure, you can travel through our borders. And here it looks like you can just spend the influence. It sounds like they have to make a final call, but you can spend the influence. And then I love that it gives me the option to declare war, not form an alliance, but we can declare war right out of the gate. So, if you woke up and chose violence this morning, that works great for you. I'm going to go ahead and do open borders because I like building up these relationships right out of the gate, because when you're playing a cultural victory, it's best to stay on friendly terms, as in my play experience, as much as humanly possible through a gameplay. So, exploring. Please be my friend, don't murder me. I'm just going to play culturally quietly over here. And to do that, I like to not have to build any units. Okay, I totally missed out doing this on the last time, but I want to give it a search and see what that does. Oh, okay, so we're just getting a nice clear view out on the map, and then oh, we've got a little volcano here, and we have got yeah, it just gave us a clearer vision, and it looks like we've got another tent cap. We're gonna skip a couple turns ahead. We might do that a couple times here because just trying to fit a full gameplay and is gonna be hard, but I'd like to at least get as far enough so we can see some of the details in this gameplay playthrough. So without you watching me go next turn 50 times. So yeah, we all know what that looks like if we play Civ. Someone is not happy with me. I can hear them. Okay, so these people are from that village that I know for a fact I cannot pronounce. And it looks like they're showing you right out of the gate that it's hostile. And he's also red. Or maybe that's his city color, but he's red. So I'm guessing this could be a scout off. And I'm not really feeling that right now, so. And then I've got some more diplomatic action. A festival. They want to have a festival. Of course. We here, Catherine the Great likes to party. I've heard that. I heard she liked to party. So, she liked to have a good time. Here, let's go to the tree. In those last turns, I did run a couple of other things. So we have the mysticism. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more civics. I'm gonna try doing the Greek civic this time. I'm gonna run one of these and see. I'd like to be able to, it looks like these are the buildings you'd need to put in Acropolis. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and start doing because I would like to build Acropolis. We're gonna get right up close to the, we're tempting fate with our scout here, and we're gonna be like, you come stand next to this active volcano. I hope I don't regret that. Okay. I like how he's like smells the ground. He's like, what does this smell like? Oh, I chose unwisely. I wonder if I can get him out of here in time. No, I feel like he's gonna die. This is gonna be it, right? Oh no. A scout is forever lost. I mean, I obviously care so much. That's why I like ran him by an active volcano. All right. Irrigation. Let's do my favorite. It looks like we've got 3 more turns on what we're building right now. We're gonna go ahead and jump back into the tech tree. We've got irrigation. Let's go ahead and, I think it's time to learn how to write, you know, as a civilization. I'll go ahead and jump through some turns here. I want to get that. I will be the one to build the hanging gardens. So we're gonna just a little push. Totally surprising to me so far in this game. I know it's still early, but I feel like I am on some level or another just getting kind of thumped right out of the gate here. I'm sure it's because I'm learning, but I do feel like I feel like the other civilizations are just outpacing me. 17.
The spoken word conquers all thought, but the written word commands it.
I feel like there's a more somber tone to the explanations. Yeah. I don't know. Sean Bean just had a lightness about him.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
I'm gonna go with the cultural pick on that narrative choice. A story to tell. One must write every day to improve. No, one must write every day to improve. Inspiration will strike at will. One must do YouTube videos every day to improve. It's true. Why does that hurt? Oh, okay. Great work was created. The Great Work Codex has been added to the Palace in my settlement. There it is. It's looking. You look great. Looking gorgeous there. Okay. Oh, a local festival. This guy wants to party all the time. Okay.
The administration is in the hands of the many, and not.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Gwendolyn. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to the last game, and I actually want to hear it because I was really excited about her doing the voiceover on this. But like, I'm so used to playing on Civ 6, and we just did a big push on footage. Plus, I'm constantly playing it anyway, so I am like out of those explanations so fast, and now I'm hurting my own feelings. The cultural heritage deepens. Okay, I really don't know if it matters at this point because, yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a cultural exchange. Man. This guy wants all of my influence points. Okay. He's like, make it rain influence points. We're having festivals. We're having cultural exchanges. We're gonna open our borders. Wait, how? Oh. Oh, okay. So, I didn't realize you could interact with them like this. Let us be friends. I would also like to be the Caesarean of somebody. Okay, we're choosing a celebration. And then here we go. Oh, I did pick it. Sweet. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna do tool making just because I would like to get moving. It's crisis. So it does look like it looks like we're going back to a mechanic I've seen in the past where like you get towards the end of the age and you have a crisis at the end of the age. So yeah, I don't know if you can avoid that. It didn't seem like you could in other games, but it does look like we're building towards like this finale of the age, and it's gonna add that like extra level of challenge, you know, to get through it. So
The canal water gushes from above into the gardens.
woo!
Fragrance pervades the walkways. Streams of water as numerous as the stars of heaven flow in the pleasure garden.
I feel like that's the best description we've heard so far of the Hanging Gardens. Oh, the butterflies. Oh, I love this. Now I just want a game where I just build wonders. I don't want to have to do anything else.
Gushes from above into the gardens.
Let's watch it. It was so nice. We're gonna watch it twice. Also, usually that's the button that gets you out of here on the other game. It is really pretty though. I did like in 6 how like it almost gave the impression you built it in a day, because it's like the sun rises and it's being built, and then as the sun sets, it's like, oh, it's completed, and then you can be like, yeah. They say Rome wasn't built in a day, but the Hanging Gardens was. Okay, so I've got my first wonder. I'm gonna, I love it. Seriously, this makes me so happy. Okay, and then like we'll have a little look, get a little Hanging Gardens. Yay! It's like, come visit us. This is our favorite. That's one of my favorites. I always build it. If someone else beats me to building the Hanging Gardens, I will legit start a game all over for that reason. It must be in my arsenal. And this is why I can't play people online, because I get so like I want what I want so bad that like they could easily override me strategically by just knowing my weaknesses. Like if like I played my husband, it'd be horrible. He'd make me, oh, I might do this, and then I would just blow the game trying to make sure he didn't get the wonders I wanted. I've also played games like on 6 where I'll find a natural wonder that I want to have in my civilization, and I have literally like gone back, started back at like the earlier turn, and then like switched the whole strategy for the game and just focused on going and getting it, even if it means I have to travel to the other side of the map. So jumping ahead a little bit, we've gotten some progress. We have finally got another scout out there after our scout perished, and our new scout also went out and perished, right? Or I think maybe he's still alive. Oh, it looks like he is still alive. He's just roaming, and I forgot he existed. But so we are able to get a better view on the world around us. This city-state here, for a couple of turns, they weren't liking us. They were very hostile to us, but we've gotten back into a place with them that they're not as hostile. We've got a better view into our neighbors here. It looks like he's got I'm pretty sure he has 3 cities. There's one hiding up there under the tiles. And then we've got our other neighbor up here rocking 4 cities. Sorry, I hate when I move the wrong one and it's so not smooth. So we've got him rocking 4 cities, and we've got our other city-state over here, which is mad at me right now. So it's not, I'm trying to I have 24 turns, and then probably he'll start being nice to me, and I could bribe him with influence, but I just don't know if I have that kind of influence. I can afford that, but he's mad at me right now. So we got a lot of his dudes just kind of hanging out, waiting to get kicked in the face by my trusty chariot I built on accident when I was trying to build slingers for this city over here.
In the midst of the snow,
and we're getting our next, another of our
an icy temple bell
wonders.
Resounds echoes of the old kingdom.
Oh, fireworks. Nice. So I like this. There's like a little flourish at the end. There we get fireworks. With Hanging Gardens, we got butterflies. I'm enjoying that. I think they've done so well with that. Suck it. You are now archers, but I have to remember archers are much more expensive to take care of. Suffering war weariness. Oh, don't get murdered. Oh. See, he died too.
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important.
I feel like if a giant arrow hit you, you wouldn't be like, oh no, 53 damage. Oh, we're getting a flood. This is awesome. Okay, I mean, probably not. This is probably bad on a level, but like
irony.
Visually to see in a playthrough. Okay, so this is the second flood that's come through here. Not here. We had another one come through here. I think, or no, was it here? Here. But like, I love this. I love this. I love how you can see the tree branches in the river. The water has turned red and brown. I just think that's so freaking cool. So I do this thing where I'll wait for the fight sequence to end to go into the next turn, but that's not how it works in this one. So like, I'm sitting here staring at it. Like when you wait for a stop sign to turn green. And you're like, oh wait, no, it's just my turn. Let's see, I would like to shoot these people, please. Oh, that poor guy in the back. He had it coming. 200, but you know what? Let's do a little, oh wait, we're one turn off. Destiny, don't do that. Don't waste your influence. Let's see if we have a couple minutes. We can get another. Do I have a wonder? Do I have a wonder? Okay, we got the oracle. We're gonna try and bust out the oracle before this era is over. Here we go. Oh, we got another. Lies. It said we had a resource, but there's none to assign. Oh, I wish I hadn't left that menu. The resources are cool. We've got into a system where you can assign the resources to certain towns. I really like that. I like that approach. So, as opposed to be like, you better be sitting on it or too bad. Like, we are obviously building roads, connecting ourselves with our other towns. Fun thing that I've enjoyed is like, and in every Civ game is like how your soldiers are like huge in comparison. Like, I mean, this is a mountain range here, I'm sure, or a mountainous kind of thing here. Yeah, mountainous desert, and these guys are like, we're half that height. They're like a bunch of kaiju-sized monsters. Now I love it even more. Oh, look at all my monsters. Oh yeah, for sure. We do deserve all the glory and respect. So I feel good about that, you know, Peruga. Like, we should be getting along better. Uh-oh. So we're starting to see that come in too. Okay. The rising storm, the great civilizations of the world have risen, and in their rise others to ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture, and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape, now these are commonplace in all but the most remote corners of the world. Those once sought barbarians now lay equal claim to the mantle of civilization and learning of the city centers far beyond the boundaries of the known world. Gwendolyn would have read that much better than me, and then I would have beat straight through it. Okay, so yeah, this looks similar to, we're gonna pick a policy, and they're just gonna get like, so it looks like possibly 3 policies, or will have to happen during this, but so it looks like they're just gonna get progressively crappier. I don't want to start sacrificing gold yet because I'm just not a gold heavy population. So let's just do inferior tactics, and suddenly my soldiers have been drinking a lot lately, and they're gonna just be hungover for the next 20 turns. Okay, sweet. View progress. So we've got our 4th wonder built. Right? Yeah, this is our 4th. So we've hit the 2nd legacy point we can get on this. I honestly don't think we'll hit the full legacy goal of 7 wonders just because I don't have them to build. I missed it on the catching it on like the tech side and having enough available to build in this era. So obviously there's a strategy that I'll have to employ on that sometime. Obviously not time to do it in
I
this
count the grains of
playthrough,
sand
and I
on
also
the
did it
beach and
wrong,
measure
so.
the sea. I understand the speech of the dumb and hear the voiceless.
Oh, that one was cool. I like that one. The speech of the dumb, huh? I understand the speech of the dumb and hear the
Perfection is
voiceless.
achieved,
I liked the voiceless,
not
but
when there is
just I
nothing more
feel
to
for her
add,
having
but when there is
to
nothing
understand the
left to
speech of
take
the dumb.
away.
Oh, I like that for perfection when there's nothing to take away. Good quotes in this one. I like I said, I do feel like they have a little more somber tone to them than the last game, but I am not complaining. And especially with all of the games we've been playing recently, I don't mind a little dramatic flair in our description. So, guys, we're just gonna go into the next. Maybe we can build this. We're gonna go into the next era, not knowing mathematics, and you know, really, where did mathematics get us? We can propose peace. Thank you. War weariness done. Okay, and then boring. Okay, we can choose a cesarean or a cesarean bonus. I don't think that's right. Well, you know, I was sleeping on influence, but I didn't know you could basically buy city-states. Oh my gosh, that just changes how I want to play. Okay, that's crazy. All right, that's cool. I like that. And now I'm gonna definitely be like maybe pulling those influence bonuses a little more, just to kind of get a feel. Maybe just, you know, who doesn't love a free city? I didn't have to start it. Those aren't my settlers. Let's spend some influence. That I just realized, well, I'd rather spend it on like a, oh, he is still pissed. Let's spend some influence here. Okay, we're gonna go some open borders, and it's like, I'm sorry, cross band-aids to you, sir. That might be close enough. We'll see next time. Shoot some things at him. Legacy path. Oh. Everyone is doing better than me. I mean, I'm not even winning culturally, and that is the. And as much as love that I have for Jose, I feel like right now, he's not a real friend. He would pick a different victory and let me take culture. He's like my frenemy. Got another upgrade. Wonder if I can just be like, I want a little, oh, I like that. Units can move after unpacking. We just ran into that problem. I like that. No, too bad. You didn't plan ahead. You will lose horribly. You're the worst. That's what I feel like right now. Oh, no, I don't want to. You choose a crisis. Oh my gosh. I think I can spare the happiness. Oh, I am not liking this. Is that their banner, or is he surrendering? I feel like, right? He's like, no, don't kill us. We were surrendering. Too late. I love how the chariots attack. Like, they just like glide across and then smash into them. I want to turn this into a city so I don't have to pay for the buildings inside of it, because this one is using the gameplay like you've got to everything other than your foundation city is a town, and then you got to pay gold to turn it into a city so you can use production to build buildings instead of money to build buildings. Each time you do this, the cost goes up. So I think the first time was like 150, the next one was like 300, and now for this one we're looking at 600, or it might have been 300 and now we're at 600. I not remembering exactly, but like, yeah, that's how that works. So you're waiting for archers. That was so satisfying. The way they just went like, whoa. Oh, that was great. I love the cheetah skins on the horses. I just feel like it was a decision. A decision was made, and I agree with it thoroughly. Oh, it has become mine. Yeah. Through diplomacy and bribery, this town is now my town. I'm gonna go ahead and grow some cotton, which I knew all along. That's what that was. I never thought it was something else. Oh no. I think that was that guy dying. Major victory. Stab him. Oh, not yet. He's like, next time. This is turn-based. Oh. I think this was strategically one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life. Put him in between. You know what? Don't wait for them to pincer you. Pincer yourself. Why do I do shit like that though, dude? Seriously. I'm gonna get right in between these arrows and these spears. That should go fine. I see no problems here. Yeah. So, spoiler alert, I'm guessing that's not gonna work out great. I think that, if there was confusion why I talk about why I'm a lover, not a fighter, is because I'm not good at fighting. Let's go here. I like how we're so, hello, rude. Out of there. I like how we're so unfussed by the, barbarian hordes coming for us that we're like, oh, we're still gonna keep building. And we've got settlers just sitting right there waiting to be settler kidnapped. Oh man, you guys need healing, and you do too. Like, get out of there. I don't know what I was thinking. One more turn, guys. One more turn. I swear, we're almost there. I'm just almost done beating this army that's just beating the. Screw your scout. Oh, that one guy in the back got yeeted. Oh no, you're still super injured. I'm back. Oh no. I think I just killed my general. And the crisis there. You know what, guys? Just fortify down and pray to the lords. He had two. Oh, the first game is so ugly. This has just been, yeah. I am gonna have to get some timing because this has not been great. Close enough. Just die already. I'm definitely not going back a couple saves as soon as I leave doing this and start playing, just messing around further. Oh, the scourge unveiled. The crisis continues. And I'm not helping it. Poor leadership is not the only reason we're here, but it is a major reason we're here. No, two. So, I didn't go in here enough, and the district got captured, a city got captured, all this stuff. But I didn't go in here enough, and I feel like maybe I just was pressing buttons too quickly through, but like I totally feel like I missed when my other city started getting attacked. I don't know. Okay. See if I can just get my city back. Nope. This chaos is way better than anything else. It's like legit. This is a dumpster fire. Sounds about right. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. They just dropped dead. Oh. The Eurotas River flooding. There goes my not lotus farm that I knew was a cotton farm the whole plantation the whole time. So I knew that. Oh my gosh. I think that means I lost some of my wonders. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Okay, well, I definitely learning a lot of lessons today on things to not do. I've put on the worst show here for a battle, and it's pretty rough all around. I think these guys are just about dead. I hope they survive the next turn. I think they're holding pretty strong, you know. These guys keep backing up like, oh, you're not gonna kill us like that. Oh no! District raised! Oh, and not to mention like the floodwaters. Unit killed. Well, yeah, I figured as much. They're dead now. Jim. Hey, you guys, why don't you go hang out by this other city? It's not looking great down here. We may lose the capital before we get into the next era. Oh, I didn't realize this whole time that I didn't have any archers in here. It's just been sitting totally unguarded. I'm overstimulated. There's so much going on. But see, like, how these guys have moved in here, and it didn't, you know, maybe I got a notice about it somewhere, but I didn't see it, like, Nosos. I do like the fighting mechanics in this. I feel like it's a little bit more interesting than the last one. No, we're all trying to go up here and get these guys. I want my city back. Oh god, they're almost dead too. Dang, I did it again. Oh no, what alliance is weakening? Oh, dude, I can only do what I can do. Oh, I have so much. I'm sure there's like 8 million other things I could have been doing to like prevent this going from so poorly. One, not sucking at battle would be a good first step, but like using my influence points, maybe getting these to incite against here, making sure I got support from other people, but didn't do any of that, and instead sacrificed my people stupidly. So, but that's okay. Like, this is just playthrough one, initial first game out. I get a feeling I was a little more of a tutorial kind of space because there wasn't a lot of options in the initial menu, and then when I left and came back into the menu systems, you can tell you can get a little more dialed in on a new game. So it's a pretty messy first round. I am more than happy to admit that. And now I'm just gonna randomly throw people at this city until the end of the era and hope I can get it back. Oh man, they are just raising my cell. I think they got rid of my whole town completely. Look, it's just gone. There's nothing to go over there and save. Don't play like me, guys. It wasn't worthwhile. I died a horrible death. Have them teach. What is that? That's so messed up. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. We're learn from these worst fighters. They're like, we lost a whole city. It was horrible, guys. Come on. Age ending. The age progress meter is completely filled. At the end of this turn, I'm guessing not great. Let's get that off. Age of antiquity comes to an end of a very sloppy age of antiquity. So let's see. We're gonna have a quick look here. Legacy options. Maybe cultural option point. So I did get some points. So you get to the end of the age. You're gonna go in. You go pick your next civilization you're gonna run through your next age with. That's the first age. I think that's about all we have time to record today. This is 10 hours of footage later for you to watch me do the crappiest antiquity age playthrough you could hope to ever see. You know, so you're welcome. Lots of tips of things you shouldn't do. Also, probably read more, strategize a little more than I did, and don't just send your carriages in there to die a horrible death. So, well, I love it, but I have notes. One note, not necessarily like the worst thing ever, but like I just feel like I didn't quite understand all the mechanics of everything we were doing, and I'd have to go back into an age and replay it again to get a better feel for everything. It was my first playthrough and it was a little fast and loose, but like I don't feel like they conveyed the information, like just go look in the Civilopedia and like you should find everything there. But I just feel like there was a lot of tutorial for certain things, and then it felt like almost no tutorial for other things. And then on a final note, I'm loving it. I just don't know if there's like a limitation that I can feel there that I'm not quite seeing yet. Like, I feel like there's a limitation in the gameplay right now. But again, it was a really sloppy round. I was trying to push through to make time and show as much as I could in the game that we could in one recording session. And I don't know if that's a real limitation. We'll see. But yeah, overall, love it. Notes. Definitely have thoughts. So very fun game. Very excited to now disappear into it for several weeks. In fact, I think I'm going to tell Ben once we're done with this, I need the next 3 days off so I can just play Civilization and get better. So the next time we come and record something for it, if we do, I don't embarrass myself. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see and you want to see more, do the things.